Welcome back. The end of the year means it's time to use the money in your flexible spending account or you risk losing it. Health Watch contributor Dr. Holly Phillips is here with some suggestions for us. Good to see you.
Good morning, Chris.
So for the people that don't know, what exactly are flex accounts?
Basically, flex accounts, these are monies that your employer lets you set aside pre-taxes to spend on specific things, specifically health care.
Okay, now if you don't spend all that money, then what happens to it?
You lose it at the end of the year. So it's really important. A lot of people scramble at the end of the year to make sure they've spent everything they set aside.
Okay, so you've got that money there. You've got to use it or lose it. So you say one of the first things to do is get a physical, right?
Exactly. It's always a good idea to get a physical. Most health insurances will pay for one, but it's a good idea to get a second, especially in the later part of the year. If you've already had one at the beginning of the year, you can get a second. And also think about vaccinations. If you have travel coming up, health insurance doesn't pay for all vaccinations, hepatitis, typhoid, yellow fever, so you can use your flex spending account for that.
Now, eyeglasses, you say refill those prescriptions.
Absolutely. Insurance often pays for one pair. If you want a spare to have around, that's a good idea. Yep. Or even prescription sunglasses, and LASIK surgery is covered in part or in full by
Is that
FSA
new? Has it always been covered,
well.
or is that somewhat new?
You know, it really depends on what portion your health care is going to pay. But many FSA programs are actually covered under the LASIK.
Then, of course, you want the eyes to look good, you want your teeth to look good as well.
Most important.
Check in with that ortho or your dentist, get those cleanings.
The flex spending accounts often cover cleanings, they cover crowns, fillings, and even orthodontic work. If you need to have braces or get another retainer, you can write that off.
And also, stock up on the over-the-counter medications. I didn't realize that some of the over-the-counter stuff you can actually write off with your benefits.
So many people don't realize that. The painkillers, Advil, Motrin, things for first aid, Cordaid, Benadryl, this sort of thing. And even some of the stomach medicines, Mylanta, Tums, things that combat acid. You can actually write all of that off on your FSA account. So
basically what you really need to do is be aware how much money you have in that account. Don't let it go to waste. You can never have, like you said, enough physicals.
Certainly not.
Go get another one, because if you don't use it, you can't keep it, so you may as well put it to good use.
I agree completely. And actually, you can go onto your employer's website, look at what's covered under your FSA, and make sure you're not paying for anything you don't need to.
You got it. You know, we were talking about Thanksgiving a second ago. If we can just get a wide shot for a second. I thought I ate a lot, but Dr. Holly Phillips, my goodness, you went a little crazy.
Yeah, I certainly did. The turkey and stuffing, it's only once a year, Chris.
You've got 3 weeks left, right?
Exactly.
Okay, we wish you the best.
Thank you.
Seriously, Dr. Holly Phillips, good to see you. Okay, for more on using your flexible spending account, go to our partner in health coverage, WebMD.com, search for flexible spending. Doc, good to see you.